New Mexico Broker Basics, page 41. 4. Wrongful disbursements. The following actions involving any trust account shall be improper and shall constitute commingling. A. Disbursing trust funds for personal use of the qualifying broker or the broker's designee. B. Disbursing commission or commission splits from any trust account to any entity other than the qualifying broker. C. Disbursing New Mexico gross receipts, tax, or other non-property related business expenses directly from a trust account. D. Disbursing funds before the completion of the related transaction, except upon court order. This provision does not prevent a broker from transferring funds from one properly designated trust account to another properly designated trust account within the same brokerage. E. Disbursing funds in excess of the trust account balance or in excess of a specific property or client ledger balance. And F. Trust account overages can only be disbursed in accordance with the Unclaimed Property Act, with written notification to the Commission. C. Commingling. Commingling of trust account funds is not permitted. Commingling shall include, but is not limited to, the following actions. 1. Wrongful deposits as described in this section. 2. Wrongful disbursements as described in this section. 3. Allowing a property or client ledger within a trust account to be deficit. 4. Placing funds derived from the management of the qualifying broker's personally owned properties or properties owned by any legally recognized entity in which the qualifying broker has a 10% or more interest in a trust account containing funds of others. 5. Failing to withdraw from the trust account within a reasonable time funds to which the qualifying broker is entitled. 6. Allowing money designated to one property or transaction to be used for the benefit of another property or transaction. D. Exemptions to commingling. 1. Non-trust funds may be placed in a trust account in an amount not to exceed the required minimum balance requirements of a financial institution necessary to maintain the account and avoid charges. 2. Non-trust funds may be placed in a trust account in order to pay fees for credit card transactions and bank fees. 3. Depositing brokers' own funds in a trust account with full disclosure to the owner of a managed property and with specific prior written approval of the Commission, followed immediately by written documentation to the owner and to the Commission of the deposit transaction. 4. If a written sharing agreement specifies funds of one property may be used for the benefit of another property owned by the same person or entity. 5. Funds received from an owner for the benefit of all their managed properties may be credited to an owner's ledger. Extra notes. Net listing may be illegal in some states, is legal in New Mexico. Licenses may be suspended or revoked for any of the grounds established to Section 61-29-12 of the New Mexico Real Estate License Law. Written employment agreements with buyers can be created using RANM Form 1206. Creates transaction brokerage relationship by default. Particular attention should be paid to misrepresentation and omission of material facts. May create agency by using the attached agency addendum. Addresses, compensation, and circumstances compensation to be paid. May be paid from either the buyer, the seller, or even both. Most common agreements are exclusive buyer broker agreement, exclusive agency buyer agreement, open/non-exclusive buyer agreement, exclusive buyer broker agreement. Buyer pays the license no matter who finds the property.